Okay, so have you ever looked at your child's report card and felt like you needed a decoder ring just to figure it out? Well, today we're going to break down the new elementary school report card. It's designed to be way simpler for parents, more focused for teachers, and really, it's all about tracking your child's amazing growth. Let's dive in. I mean, seriously, if you've ever found yourself squinting at a report card, trying to make sense of a super long list of standards and all that jargon, you are not alone. That's a really common feeling, and it's the exact problem this reimagined report card is here to solve. All right, the first big change you're going to notice is the grading scale itself. We're getting rid of those complex percentages and sometimes confusing letter grades. Instead, we've got a really straightforward 4-point scale. It's all about making it crystal clear where your child is on their learning journey. So let's quickly break down what these numbers actually mean. A 4 is fantastic. It means your child is going above and beyond grade level expectations. Now, the mean goal for the end of the year is a 3. That shows they have a really solid, proficient grasp of the material. A 2 means they're developing, they're on their way, which is a totally normal place to be, especially at the beginning of the year. And a 1 just helps flag an area where they might need a little extra support. See? Simple and direct. Okay, this is a really important point, so listen up. Don't be alarmed if you see a 2 or even a 3 at the start of the school year. Think of it as the starting line, not the final grade. This new system is built to show growth over time, with the goal of working towards those 3s or even 4s by the time the last trimester rolls around. To make things even clearer, the new report card also changes what is being graded. Instead of this overwhelming list of dozens of tiny individual standards, they're now grouped into what we're calling big ideas. This helps everyone, you and the teacher, focus on the skills that matter most. And here's a perfect look at what that means. Instead of seeing 20 different little grades for reading skills, you'll see one score for a broader category, like reading foundational skills. That one idea covers phonics, decoding, all that good stuff. Same for math. And why does this matter? Well, it helps you get a much clearer picture of your child's overall strengths instead of getting lost in the details. And really, that's the whole point. It's all about alignment. When you and the teachers are focused on the same core skills, the conversations you have become so much more productive. You can talk about what really matters for your child's progress without getting bogged down in a bunch of isolated standards. So you're probably wondering, okay, that's great for me, but what does this look like on the teacher side of things? Well, that's the beautiful part. The system is designed so that what you see at home connects directly with how teachers are tracking progress in the classroom. So for the teachers, the software they use, it's called Power Teacher Pro. It looks exactly the same as it always has. There's no learning curve, no new complicated system for them to figure out. That gives them stability and consistency, which is a huge plus. But here is the magic connection. While the tool they use is the same, teachers are now organizing their grades around the exact same big ideas that you see on the report card. This means that when you go in for a parent-teacher conference, you're both literally on the same page, talking about the same things. So how does this all come together to show your child's academic story throughout the year? Well, the report card comes out 3 times a year, once per trimester, which lets you see a really clear story of their progress from start to finish. Let's look at this example. In the first trimester, T1, this student scored a 2, developing, in both reading and math. Okay, that's our starting point. But look, by the second trimester, they've jumped to a 3 in reading. That's proficiency. And then by the third trimester, they hit proficiency in math too. You can literally watch the learning journey happen right here on the page. And that's really the heart of this whole thing. This isn't just a static grade, like a single photo from one day. It's more like a movie, a dynamic story of your child's hard work and growth all year long. It lets you celebrate every step of that progress. So what's the big takeaway here? This new report card is so much more than a piece of paper. It's designed to be a conversation starter. It's a clear, simple, and powerful tool that helps parents and teachers work together as real partners in a child's education. So I'll leave you with this question to think about. With this new level of clarity, this new focus on growth, how will this change the conversations you have with your child and their teacher about school? What new things will you be able to celebrate together? Hopefully, this new system makes those talks richer and more rewarding for everyone.